So here let's see how we can create a Visual Basic application. So we just looked at C# before. So Visual Studio 22, or if you can also download if you want a latest version. I don't know which the latest version is. So I have 22. So where you create a console app.NET project. So here you need to select which language you want. So I have selected VB, and then I have selected the platform .NET, and there are many applications you can select. For now we will just select console.app .NET framework, that is it will include .NET and the language will be Visual Basic. So this is the basic way you create any VB.NET application which can run from console. So this will run from console. There are also like Windows application which will create you a standard Windows thing, but here I will create a framework or a dummy code with module and then main. So in VB you have a module and a main, and that's how VB is structured. And then other functions, that is each function you can just keep adding in the sub syntax. So that's the main function where you can insert your own code. Here I have put default code which is already. So this application will open a Word and then write some data in it and then save it. So here you're seeing red because it's the imports are missing. So you need to import something. So above this you need to type imports Microsoft Office interop. So this will import certain dependencies which is required. And here on the red, if you point your mouse on the red, you can see the errors. So you need to add some references. I'll show you how you can do that. You right click on the project and then go to the point where you can add references, that is add, and then you go to the reference, and then here you can search for Microsoft Word. There are different things, different packages you can download. Of this we want Microsoft Word because that's what we are going to open and write some data from the program. So you type in Microsoft Word, and then you will be able to find this package, that is Microsoft Word 16 object library. So this is the object, and then you say OK. Once you do OK, this red marks will disappear. So that means the program is compilable. Now you can basically compile and run the program. So it is supposed to open a Word and then write some data. So this is the error. The error is C temp automate doc. So I don't have the folder automate. So the application crashes saying that this is not a valid file name. So you can see it is clearly showing that it's not a valid file name. So all you need to do is either change the path or create a folder under C. And I have created a folder temp, or I have just added. So it was before test, and then I added temp, and then it should run as normal. So when I now pause, and you see there is nothing in the test folder. So when I start, we should get an automate doc folder. So this error is something different, exception we look at in data. But for now you see that the Word is opened and the data is written and it's saved. So once it's saved, we can see the file is being created here in the automate doc, and you can open it and the data is there. So that's how you create a simple Word document programmatically using Visual Basic. So you can execute the same code and see if it is working in Visual Studio 2022. So let's have a look at the core here. So you see there is import and there is module. So in module 1 you have the sub function main. So in the interop, all the things which is necessary for using the Microsoft Word is open. Then you are creating a variable Word app with the Word.application. it will create an object, and then you're making it visible, and then you're creating a document, and in the document you're adding some data. So this is the doc, is the Word document which you have, which is like you will have a handle inside that. Then you will save the path, save the file, and then close. And you need to close it because then it won't have any leaking memory, or you'll not be able to open the same document if you don't close it properly. So you have different options to view in the output, like build, debug. This will show in the Visual Studio how what is happening in what stages. On the right side you have the Solution Explorer. So module.vb, you double click, you can see the code, and then this is how the whole thing is structured.